Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, my lovely students. How are you doing? You are welcome into Maths third recorded lesson. And today I'm your teacher, Mrs. Kesh, and I would be teaching you Maths. I have told you always that maths is just like a game and you need to enjoy it. Don't take it as a steady thing, just take it as a game so you can enjoy it. Today, our lesson is very interesting and very easy. How? We are revising counting in number from 100 to 200 because previously we had completed 200. Now we need to revise it so we can proceed. And then we would be learning a table of 3, and there is a one page kind of activity about small and the big numbers. This subject is not new to you. This concept, it's not new to you, isn't it? We had already learned and I had explained you in a second spell that what does small and a big number mean in maths. So today, as we have this activity, I will explain you again. So let's start our fun, and you are welcome into the learning garden. Learn, play, and grow. So let's start. We will start our counting in numbers. Today I did not bring any poem for you. I would try to read it aloud and would request you to help me. You are going to repeat after me. Let's start it. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Well done. Say a little bit loud, okay? So that I can hear you well. Once again. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Well done. Now, let's try to count some more. 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130. Now 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140. And let's count some more. 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150. Well done. See, it is such a fun counting, isn't it? You like it? So let's count some more. 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160. Now let's count some more. 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169 and 170. If I did any mistake, you can correct it, okay? Because in summer vacation, I was not in touch with the counting, so maybe I forget some. Did you forget? That's why I'm revising it again and again, so I can become perfect in counting. If I did any mistake, you can correct it. So let's count some more. 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 188, 100, sorry, 87, 188, 189, 190. See, as I did not count a lot in summer vacations, I sometimes do mistake. So it's better to count it again and again, isn't it? Yes, let's count some more. 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198. What? Sorry for the distortion. Let's count the last one again. Okay. 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, and 200. Well done. And I did a great job, isn't it? Yes. So it was such a fun counting. I really like this counting. Let's turn a page and look at the screen and tell me what is it. What is it, I mean? Not what is, not what it is. No, not is it. Oh, sorry. Okay, look at the screen and tell me what is it. There are two apples. The one is small while the other one is big. Isn't it? Yes. Now look here. Here are some animals while here at the right side are some fruits and veggies. So some animals are big while the other are smaller. The big one we are going to point with a blue star while the small, okay? So look at the picture. The elephant is big or the mouse? Yes, the elephant is big while mouse is not. Here the lion is big while ant is not. Here the kangaroo is big while the snail is not. Here is a camel and one small cat. The camel is big as compared to the cat. Now look at the vegetables. Here is a banana and a cherry. You know banana is very big while a cherry is small. Okay, so we will put a blue star on the big thing. Now this is, I just forget the name. Can you please tell me? So whatever this vegetable is called, sorry, I forget it. You can send me in my WhatsApp. Okay, now what is it called? But while this vegetable is big, while this fruit is small. This fruit is big, while this apple is small. These are grapes, okay? It's a big bunch of grapes. While this is one small apple. Here are peas and here is corn. Corn is big while peas are small. Now, here, sorry, I put this star here, but we need to put this star on the small thing, okay? Here the mouse is small, the ant is small, and snail is small, while here the camel is big and cat is small. The cherries are small, while the bananas are big. Strawberries are small, apple are small, and peas are small. See, so this is a small drill to make you understand how this small and big thing we used to compare around us, okay? We used to say this, the one thing is small while the other thing is big. But in maths, the small and the big is a little bit different. The small mean less while the big mean more, okay? So which number is small? The number which is less is called the small, while the number which is more is called the big. The perfect term in maths for it is less or more. But we also usually use a big and small number. So in maths, when you go, usually we write the maths from left side to the right side. So when we start writing 1, 2, 3, we usually go from left to right side like English. So when you are going from left to right, the number which will be at the right side will be considered the bigger than the number which is at the left side. The number which become first is smaller than the number which come after it, okay? So for example, wait a second, let me bring this plane again. So here is the number 9 and here is number 6. Look, the number 9 is at the right side while the number 6 comes before it. So we will consider the number 9 big while the number 6 smaller. Here is the number 1 and number 5. The number 1 comes first in the table while the number 5 comes after it. So the number 5 is more while the number 1 is considered less. So 4 is small and 8 is big because 8 come after 4. Look at the table. 4 become first while 8 become after. Now same thing with this. 10 is big while 7 is 4. Why 10 is big? Because 7 becomes 4. Okay, now here is small, the same. You can pause the screen and practice this. This is very fun activity. I had put in this activity between the lesson once again, so you enjoy and do practice at learning. This is the previously in our lesson we saw page number 50, and today we are going to write page number 51 and write the smallest number in the square. Okay, let me crop it down. Yes, so you can see it well. Now, smallest number in the square. Here is a square. We are going to choose between these two. 20 is smallest or 24 is smallest. For the smallest, what is the rule? Yes, it should become first. The number which comes first is considered the smallest. So here I think the number 20 is smallest, isn't it? Let's find it out. See, 20, then 21, 22, 23, and 24. See, the number 20 comes first, while the number 24 comes after it. So the number 20 is the smallest. Now, look here. Number 4 and number 2. It is so easy. The number 2 comes first, while the number 4 comes after it. So let's find it out. For example, we say 2, then we say 3, and then 4. See, the number 2 comes first. So the number 2 is small, while the number 4 is big. Now here, the number 3 and number 6, we are going to choose between these. Which one is smallest? I think number 3 is smallest because number 3 comes first in the row, in the table. Okay, let's try to find it out. 3, then 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. So the number 3 comes in the box. Then 21. After 21, 22, 23. So the number 21 is smallest. Yes, number 21 is the smallest because it comes first while then 23 is bigger. Okay, now number 8 and number 10. Let's find out between these two. I think number 8. Yeah. What do you say? Yes, because it comes first. Now, can you tell me 19 or 14? I just could not choose between these. I think the number 19 is, yes, the bigger one. And the number 14 is the smallest one. And we are supposed to write the smallest, isn't it? Let's just forget. Can you tell me what to write here? I just forget. Can you tell me please what to write? The smallest number or the bigger? Yes, the smallest. Thank you for helping me out. Now, how to write? Can you tell me which number is the smallest? I'm just listening, okay? Just tell me which number is the smallest. Yes, the number which comes before. Okay, then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes, 19 comes afterward. Yeah, and while the number 14 comes first. So the number 14 is the smallest. Then the number 20 and 30. Let's choose number 20. See, the 2 is small. Well, for the two-digit number, you can just compare the right side, the left side digit. If it is smallest, then it is small already. But if the two numbers are same, then you will look at the number, the ones. Okay, just compare the 10. See, the 2 become first while the 3 becomes after. So the number 20 is small while the 30 is big. 19 and 9 and 15. I think number 9 is small, isn't it? Let's try to count 9, then 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, number 9 is small. We find it out. Thank you for helping me. Now, here is another portion of the page. Write the biggest number in the square. So here 7 is the smallest because it comes first, while 12 is the biggest. Why? Because it comes after. For example, after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it comes after. The number which will come after is considered the biggest, not any bigger than the other one. Now let's choose between 20 and 25. I think number 20 because no, 20 is the smallest. We are going to choose the biggest, isn't it? Try to read the questions yourself, okay? Let's try to read. See, right. Here the W is silent, okay? But then we would start write the biggest number in the square. Once you would be able to read the question, then you would be able to solve. So between 20 and 25, the number 25 is the biggest. Between number 10 and 30, the number 30 is the biggest. While in the 19 and 11, I think number 11 is the biggest. Why number 19 is the biggest? Because number 11 comes the first, so we consider it a small. While the number 19 comes after, we consider it, yes, biggest. Now between 5 and 10, see this one digit, while they are tens, it is ones. So definitely the number 10 is biggest. 16 and 12. 16 comes after. So 16 is the biggest. Between 4 and 8, number 14 is the biggest. Between 25 and 29, number 29 is the biggest. So now how you will solve this page? You will close the video after watching it carefully and understanding it well. You will close it. Okay, you will not take a help from anyone, and you, because it is second time I explain it to you, Lord, you will do it yourself. Then you will show it to your mommy If there is any mistake, she can point it out and you will write it again and think about it that why your mind did not help you understand. Okay? Then you will never do that mistake again, but try to do yourself. I would be so happy if you do it yourself. Then take a picture and send to your concerned teacher. I think this is enough for today, isn't it? So, my lovely student, that was it for the day. See, maths is such a fun. We just don't know how the time fly when we are taking our maths lesson. So I would like to say goodbye and good luck for today. See you in the next lesson.